From teenage prodigy to MLB icon, Bryce Harper's been must-see since day one. Hit the intro.
Swing and a drive hit well to left center field. McCutcheon on the run. Goodbye! It is a walk-off. Harper homer.
Delivers. Swing and a drive left field. It's deep and it is gone! It is bedlam at the bank as Harper has put the Phillies on top!
He's got the beard, the bat, and the bag, but what he does off the field might surprise you even more. Let's quickly start things off with his background. Bryce Harper was born in Las Vegas, Nevada on October 16th, 1992. He grew up in a working-class family. His dad was an iron worker who used to pitch bottle caps and sunflower seeds to sharpen Bryce's reflexes. By the time he was 12, Bryce was launching balls over 300 feet and already hitting with wood bats. He attended Las Vegas High School, where he quickly became a national phenom. Just 16 years old, he landed on the cover of Sports Illustrated with the headline, "Baseball's Chosen One." To fast-track his MLB dream, Bryce left high school early, earned his GED, and enrolled in junior college, where he hit 31 home runs in just 66 games. Scouts were already sold. By 17, he was hitting balls over 500 feet with a metal bat and throwing 96 miles per hour from the outfield. Both numbers confirmed during his time at College of Southern Nevada. He wasn't just hyped, he was historic. After going first overall in the 2010 draft, Bryce Harper dominated single-A pitching. He then climbed to Double-A, and by early 2012, he was in Triple-A with the Syracuse Chiefs. In 21 games there, he batted .243, but the Nationals knew he was ready. That spring, Harper got the call to the majors. He was just 19 years old. Let's talk about the clips that turned him into a viral sensation. In his second game, he crushed his first major league home run, a rocket to dead center.
From the windup. And that ball is blasted. There's number one.
Just a few games later, he did something so wild, the entire league took notice.
He's coming home.
You sure this kid's 19?
Then came the quote that made him go viral off the field. Reporters kept pressing him after a game, and Bryce dropped a line that instantly became a meme.
Of course, in Canada, our legal drinking age, so a celebratory Canadian beer would seem to make sense after a hit like that. You got a favorite beer?
That's a clown question, bro.
But it wasn't all flash. The numbers backed it up. He finished his rookie season with 22 home runs, 18 steals, and won the NL Rookie of the Year award. The following season, Bryce stepped up in the biggest moment of the game and delivered something unforgettable.
Harper, deep left center. It is gone, and the Nationals win it.
In 2015, he erupted for 42 home runs, led the league in runs, and won the National League MVP. Later that season, the crowd was buzzing. Tie game, bottom of the ninth, and Harper stepped into the box.
Swing and a belt, deep right center field, way back. It's another home run for Bryce Harper. The Nationals have won it.
In 2017, the fireworks kept coming. On Easter Sunday, with the game on the line, Harper came through again.
That ball is gashed out to center. Nice day, Bryce Harper. A contract and a walk-off.
Just weeks later, he found himself in extra innings and sent the fans home happy once again.
Harper to right. That's a game winner.
In 2018, Harper put on a show at the Home Run Derby in front of his home crowd, hitting 9 homers in his final 10 swings to clinch the title. But then something strange happened. Just months after putting on a show at the Home Run Derby, Harper stunned the league by walking away from Washington. He signed a 13-year, $330 million deal with the division rival Phillies, the largest contract in MLB history at the time. And not long after, he delivered one of the loudest home runs of his career.
Oh my God!
Deep to right field, way up there, walk-off home run! Grand slam, Bryce Harper!
Fast forward to the 2022 NLCS, the Phillies needed a hero. Bryce delivered.
Harper hits one in the air, left center field. Harper, the swing of his life!
And in 2024, he went viral again, this time overseas. After launching a home run in London, Bryce dropped to his knees and slid across the turf in a full-on soccer celebration. And just like that, Bryce Harper became must-watch baseball. So what does a $330 million lifestyle actually look like? Let's break it down. One of the things he first splurged on, a 1969 Chevrolet Camaro, custom built with a supercharged LSA engine and an integrated iPad in the dash. He's also been seen behind the wheel of a Mercedes-Benz CLS 63 AMG with Nationals red accents and a custom W logo in the trunk. He even had a bat rack installed in the trunk. Other rides include a Jaguar F-Type SVR and a Toyota Tacoma SR5 for a total car collection price of $626,000. He also gifted his parents a customized Polaris RZR, setting him back another $43,000. But his homes, that's where he dropped the real money. Let's start with Vegas. In 2016, Bryce dropped $2.7 million on a jaw-dropping mansion in Henderson, Nevada, just a quick drive from where he grew up. We're talking 7,400 square feet of sleek, tropical modern design, with 5 bedrooms, 5 bathrooms, and a 360-bottle glass wine wall. The floating staircase wrapped around a cascading indoor water feature. Out back, it's got an infinity edge pool and raised spa that overlooks the Rio Seco golf course, with a full view of the Las Vegas Strip at night. But once he signed with the Phillies, he needed a new base on the East Coast. So in 2019, Harper scooped up a $2.1 million modern farmhouse in Haddonfield, New Jersey, just 10 miles from Citizens Bank Park. The place clocks in at 4,400 square feet with 4 bedrooms, 3 full baths, and 2 half baths. Inside, white shiplap walls, wide plank oak floors, and a chef's kitchen with a sub-zero fridge and massive center island. And for family hangs, a screened-in porch with its own fireplace, plus a brick patio out back for hosting teammates. 2 coasts, 2 cribs, one very dialed-in lifestyle. At the 2023 Little League World Series, Harper was spotted wearing a Rolex 36mm Roman 4CT encrusted with diamonds and valued at $44,000. Now let's take a peek into his personal life. Kayla Varner isn't just Bryce Harper's wife. She's been part of his story since day one. The two met as teenagers back in Las Vegas. Kayla was a soccer star, a 3-time MVP at Green Valley High School, leading her team to a state title. She played Division I soccer at BYU, then later transferred to Ohio State, finishing her career while earning her degree. But just like Harper's career, their relationship had a few twists. They got engaged in 2014, then quietly called things off. Then 2 years later, they were back together, stronger than ever, and finally tied the knot in December 2016 at the San Diego LDS Temple, honoring their shared Mormon faith. And since then, Kayla's been by Bryce's side through everything: MVPs, team changes, and fatherhood. Their first son was born in 2019, a daughter came along in 2020, and in 2024, they welcomed a 3rd child. But Harper had one more surprise for fans in 2025. During a Phillies game, he walked to the plate holding a custom blue bat. And just like that, the world found out baby number 4 is on the way. As for his inner circle, his bond with Bryce and Stott runs deep. Not just as Phillies teammates, but as fellow Las Vegas natives. They met each other when they were just 4 years old. He's also tight with Joey Gallo, his former Vegas travel ball teammate, and maintains a strong friendship with Trey Turner, who he helped bring to Philly. Outside of baseball, he's into golf, often hitting the links between games. And he's a big fan of Ohio State football. He even showed up to support them in the Natty. But when it comes to basketball, he's cheering for Duke. In his downtime, you'll catch him front row at a Flyers game. And they always give him the all-star treatment. Off the field, Bryce keeps things low-key, but disciplined. He's up at 8:05 a.m. every day for a cold plunge, followed by Pilates and strength training. He's never drank alcohol, he avoids gluten, and sticks to a high-protein diet. He also likes to help out others and helped a Phillies fan with his proposal. Bryce also has a love for shoes. He even partnered with Under Armour to release his own signature collection. Most recently, he dropped his Harper 9 Fantastic. Now for some moments that caused some waves in his career. And buckle up, because there's quite a few. During a late season game in 2015, Bryce jogged out a fly ball, and his own teammate, Jonathan Papelbon, snapped. Right there in the dugout, with cameras rolling, Papelbon lunged at Harper and put his hands around his throat. Teammates had to rip them apart. But what happened 2 years later? Something even crazier. In 2017, Giants pitcher Hunter Strickland drilled Harper with a 98-mile-per-hour fastball, revenge for home runs Harper hit 3 years earlier. Harper charged the mound and launched his helmet, which missed by a mile, but fists started flying anyway. Benches cleared, chaos erupted, MLB handed Harper a 3-game suspension, costing him $252,000. Then came Angel Hernandez. After a brutal check swing strikeout in 2023, Harper erupted and got tossed immediately. On his way off the field, he whipped his helmet into the crowd. The crowd went nuts, and one lucky kid walked away with the ultimate souvenir. MLB fined him $5,000 for endangering fans. Now at this point, you must be getting excited about his career earnings. Remember, he signed one of the biggest contracts in MLB history, and he's been raking it in ever since. To date, his career earnings have totaled a jaw-dropping $246,269,000, and his net worth currently sits at an estimated $100 million. Thanks for watching.